No, just act.
No, but since we spoke about acting, we have a special guest coming in. He is a testimonial for Marc O'Polo, and he was also photographed by Peter Lindbergh, and he's an actor, and not a bad one.
Not a bad
this
one.
This is Mats Mikkelsen.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Mats.
Hello.
But we do the hug. We do the Copenhagen hug now, right?
The Viking hug.
Viking hug.
Oh, your dog want to join us?
Showbiz, do you want to come for a Viking hug?
Hi.
Come here, Showbiz.
Come on,
Come here, baby.
How old is
He's
he?
the most timid. He's like 1.5.
He's a puppy.
We've got 10 dogs.
Come here.
And he's a small one.
Oh, yeah.
He's
the little one.
He's normally he's scared of men.
That's a Marc O'Polo dog, right?
Oh, look at him.
Look at the colouring.
Oh, beautiful.
He's such a good boy. He's really the true star, I think, of this tour, is Showbiz.
Mads,
Kind of-
are you? Can I ask just? In
Yeah.
general, are you working right now?
No.
You're not.
No, I'm just here designing clothes.
No, but apart from that, are you in the middle of shooting something?
No, I'm on a vacation.
Great.
Yeah.
Great long one, a couple of months, I guess. It's also called unemployed.
Yeah.
Amen.
Actors
You're
know
unemployed
that.
is slightly different.
Yeah.
You're
We can call whatever we
I know
want.
there's like Marco Polo questions, but when you become unemployed, you're an amazing actor, so something's around the corner, but do you get scared?
Yeah, we always get scared. It's never like, every time there's a break, we always go, that was it.
Yeah.
No more phone calls, that's it.
Yeah.
It's over. The best vacation is when you know you're doing something 2 months later. It's like, then you can relax.
Then you've earned it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just spend 2 months worrying about nothing happening, and then when it happens, it's too late to enjoy the vacation.
Yeah, you've wasted the 2 months
Yeah.
because you've been stressed out.
That's life, though.
It is
isn't
life. It's what we do. This is the
It
kind
is
of
what we
business.
do, and it's like I find the same sort of things because we're human and we're sensitive, and it's an insecure business that we're in, show business.
Yes.
So it's like I can find anything to prove that my career is over or it's gone, and that's it. It's all over. Anyway, that's my question
is
for
still
Mads.
here?
What's the Marco Polo questions?
No, the
like I
question
have
would
so
more
many
be,
questions.
since Mats is also a father of a daughter and a son,
Yeah.
which are grown-ups now, like 25 and 20.
Oh wow, you've got big
got
kids.
real-
You've got
I
human
got
adults.
people.
You've got people. You've got a population.
You grew proper people.
Yeah, I did.
Are they as
Are they
tall
tall
as you?
My son is, yeah. My
Is he?
daughter is not. She's my wife's size, I guess. Yeah.
Is it-
What do they do? Are they
My son just finished school a week ago.
is he good at school?
He was there.
He was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to
He was very
describe
good at
it.
certain things, right? Let's put it that way.
Were you good at school?
I was there as well.
You were there
did,
as
yeah.
well. I'm
Not as
catching a
much
theme.
as he was, I guess.
How did you manage to have the acting thing and being a father and educate your kids? Did they ever come to a film set with you?
Yeah, they've done that a few times. I mean, after a few times, you know how it works. I don't know, your kids are small, right?
Yeah.
Well, they've seen it, done it. It's like, where's the chopper? If there's no chopper in the scene, there's no reason to be there. It becomes quite boring. A film set is quite boring unless you're actually working there. It is not as exciting as that's the matching of it. Editors make it look exciting.
Can you? Because you've got to be in your role. Are you method?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no.
The question I was thinking is like, I've got to backstage there, the kids, and then there's tens of thousands of
that
people,
part is-
and I do this, and I go, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, can you go from and cut into being daddy?
Yeah, most of the time you can't. I mean, it depends. Certain scenes you wouldn't have your kids around. Then you have to step into a different kind of focus. If it's very emotional, you can't go back and forth. You have to stay in some kind of zone. Right. But if you're flying through the air with a sword, that's okay. You know? They can watch
That's
that.
cool stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do they have? Because I know with Rob, my kids, and also they're young, but they're so kind of unimpressed with him singing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know that.
They'll tell him, they'll go, Daddy, please stop singing, put on Beyonce.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right?
Were they impressed, unimpressed with you acting? Was it like, oh, Dad, stop going on about your movies?
No,
You know?
I mean, I have never really gone on about my movies. I mean,
Did they think you were cool for being in the movies, or are they like...
Some of them, yeah. Some of them not so much, and some of them they just didn't really pay attention to. But I think that certain little points, like working with Rihanna, was kind of
Right.
like,
in the music
Okay.
video.
That makes you
Oh,
cool.
this Daddy's.
Yeah.
Come on
I'm
now.
there for 10 seconds, but
Yeah.
still, it was up
Daddy's
there,
in
right?
the Rihanna.
What about
video.
Star Wars?
You know, designing the Death Star is also something.
That's cool. Come on.
Somebody's
Come on.
got to do it.
Somebody's
Yeah.
got to do
You
it.
get to design Marc O'Polo, I get
You
to
designed the Death Star.
That's how life is
Yeah,
sometimes.
but you didn't want to do it. That's
I didn't want to. I wanted
It's such
to.
a
I wanted to do
beautiful-
Marc O'Polo,
yeah,
and they forced me into the Death
yeah.
Star.
Nobody's gonna blow up your collection for Marco Polo.
That's it.
So are we sort of trampling on your brand deal? Are we stealing this brand from you, Matt?
The Death Star or the Marco Polo?
The
thing?
Marco Polo.
Yeah,
You can
the-
keep your Death Star.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Marco Polo thing has always been there in the universe of Star Wars, right? So I think that you came first.
We came.
Yeah,
first.
maybe.
We came second.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what
We
did...
came ahead of the
what
Death
was,
Star.
What was your experience with Marco Polo? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, it's the. For
I hope
actors-
it's ongoing for you.
No, I hope so. I mean, there he is, a big photographer in the background
How
there.
big-
Yeah, how
Was
was
it-
that? Photographed by Peter Lindbergh.
I mean, we do that as actors. We do photos once in a while, especially if you do an interview. There is a session where a big interview with a magazine. We do the photo stuff, and we're not that good at it always. We're not that used to it. We are told
As
to
an actor,
forget
you
the
have to
camera.
ignore the camera,
There
yeah.
is no camera,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you have to take it in. The good thing about Peter is that you forget about the camera because he's crazy.
Totally.
He's crazy. No, he is
Totally.
crazy.
Yeah.
The thing about doing pictures with Peter is that you don't know what he's saying, but you know it's hilarious. And he's like a natural...
Always sounds like that.
He's very funny.
He's a natural comedian.
Yeah,
It's like
five
whatever
languages.
it is, because like he'll go...
Yeah, it's all yeah. And he left.
And then you go... And before you know it, you've spent all afternoon
Yeah.
laughing,
That's true.
genuinely
But
laughing with him, but not knowing what you're laughing
The
at.
thing is that he speaks 5 languages fluently, but he does it at the same time.
That's confusing.
That's where
That's
you
where
go
you
in.
get thrown up.
I know there's some perfection in there, but I just...
Okay, but I thought what was interesting, because you feel like this, was I didn't even know we were shooting, like when the photo shoot had really started.
exactly.
It was great, because I wasn't sure what was happening. It wasn't like any photo shoot I've done where, you're sat in front of the camera and they say, okay, look this way, do that, or more of the, whatever. It was like, there was this big room with all these people, and I was just kind of walking, and I could kind of see him from a distance taking pictures, and I wasn't sure if he was testing the camera or if we were actually going. So it was one of those things. But then what ended up being so great about it, I thought, was that exactly kind of like acting, you forgot he was there in a way, and you could we kind of entered this world, especially when we got to work together, where we were kind of just, it was like, it was an experience I'd not experienced before, and it
I
was...
think so. I mean, it
was like
makes it
crazy.
easy.
It
It
makes
makes
it
it
easy.
easy for us to be around there. It's a different thing with models, I'm sure, because that's what they do. But with us, I think he treats
Yeah.
us a little different, and,
Yeah.
and I embrace that any day. Yeah,
it was
Do you
great.
still live in Denmark?
that's my base.
Is your base? Have you lived in Hollywood?
Never. And the thing is, I've never worked there actually.
Really?
So,
Really?
no, I've worked out of Hollywood in the sense I've done quite a few American things. But they're all shot in Romania or in London.
Yeah.
So if I moved over there and placed my family there, I'll be
No point.
working in Bucharest.
Yes, there's no point. You better off
Exactly.
over here.
Copenhagen is 2 hours away from everything. In that
That's a good
sense.
thing about Europe.
Copenhagen's cool. So.
Copenhagen's really cool.
It's cool.
Do you live in
cold.
Beverly Hills,
Oh,
right?
we got sun sometimes.
Where-
Sort of.
Sometimes.
It does happen.
Did you get some? I've been in Copenhagen. I've been in Copenhagen when it's been sunny.
Yeah.
It was a glorious day.
Oh, that was the March the 22nd.
Yeah.
2008.
That day, you remember, it was like
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
the birds were out?
Yeah, the birds. Yeah,
they
out
were
for an hour
tweeting.
every year.
What is it in Danish tweeting? They were Danish tweeting.
Danish tweeting.
Yeah, the birds were Danish tweeting.
They were peeping.
peeping.
Is
They were
that
peeping.
what they do in Denmark?
They peep, 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 peep. It was a
Yeah.
great day.
Will you be in Copenhagen on August 7?
I can.
That's our anniversary.
You're playing there.
By
Are
the
you
way,
there?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
our
I'll be there.
anniversary.
Please come.
Are you serious?
That's our wedding
Yeah.
Is that your
anniversary.
anniversary as
Rob
well?
doesn't
It
know
is.
that either, see?
Oh, you forgot it.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Are you any good at remembering birthdays?
You know what? Our anniversary, actually, a guy who's an accountant, he called me and said happy anniversary to me. And my wife was out traveling. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like silver anniversary, what is that, 12 and a half or whatever. We've been together for 30, but we've been married for 12 and a half. And I went completely desperate. I went out and bought her something, and she came home from the airport. I gave it to her. And then when we started talking, I realized, no, this was not the day. This is absolutely wrong. And I just still,
That's great.
I still have to suspect my wife calling him and saying, can you just drop that on him?
Right.
That's so
Right.
funny.
I'm really bad at remembering
But that's
stuff
the
like that.
thing. It's like it's
Do you
not.
know-
It's
do you
not
know-
our fault.
No,
No,
wait.
it's not.
Do you know when her birthday is?
Yes. The last one I did remember.
It was this year.
This is so sad.
You're putting
It's
us on
such
the
a
spot.
sad
No, but
state
it's
for romance right now.
January, yes, 13th. Here we go. I got
January
it.
but
13th.
you
He
might.
knew
She's
it.
not here to
Yeah.
say if that's true or not. Though.
When's my, when's
But
my,
the bullshit
when's my
detector did not
birthday?
go off.
Okay, yeah,
When's my
that's right.
birthday? When's my birthday?
Your birthday. You're a Taurian,
like how he's trying to deduce.
This is not
like
good.
my mum, and it's May. And 19 is your favourite number. So it's. I always think it's 19, but it's not. That's just your favourite number. The 7th.
No.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Ow, man.
That is
What
a
is it?
live thing.
Right?
going
That's
on.
live. You saw
What is
that
it?
Facebook. May 17th.
It's not too long ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but if
But
you,
the thing
if
is
you
that-
add a 2 to 9, that will be 11.
There you
And
go.
then you, yeah, I'll get it. I'll
Hey,
fix
I
it.
like it. He
Here's-
pretty much got
Here's
it.
the thing, though. I don't know how sort of like remembering a date sort of equates to love. It's like if you don't remember that date, the universe implodes. It's like I've got an auto cue every night on stage.
I'm just
I should
gonna-
have an auto cue for
I'm
life.
gonna tattoo it on your hand.
Yeah, that
I'm
would,
attached
that
to
would
it.
be good.
I think it's a good idea. It's where he leaves all his notes, as you can tell.
Yeah.
You know, things he
Facing,
forgets.
facing this way or facing that way.
No, facing this way so you can read it. Don't
Have you
think?
got any tattoos, Mads?
Don't have any. No. I always wanted some. I wanted some of, Calvin and Hobbes. I don't know why.
Oh,
I
Calvin
love
and
Calvin and Hobbes.
Very philosophical.
Yeah.
Very
But I just
philosophical.
love the drawings as well. I wanted one where his hair is actually really neat, just before the photographer clicks him. There's only one frame in all that universe where his hair is so neat.
I feel like you should get that,
I should get that.
right? I mean,
Yeah,
why
but I
not?
can't really use that in a lot of films. That's
No,
a
we
trick.
get it in an area where it's easy to cover up.
Yeah.
It must be a pain in the arse for like Johnny Depp, who's got
Oh, yeah.
lots of tattoos.
Just you have to cover it up all the time, I guess.
Yeah, so you're in makeup for an hour and a half, 2 hours to cover
I
up.
think more than that.
it's
and
called
you can't
being a
touch
woman.
anything. Yeah.
Ah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, I hate to interrupt you,
No, you
because there's so much love in the air, but time flew by.
Is where he died? That's not
yeah,
fair.
yeah, no, but yeah.
I don't even think the alarm
We didn't
lights
even
that.
talk about football.
We didn't do. Yeah, we've got
Nothing.
some
This
We
is
didn't
our
even
first podcast.
of part one.
Yeah, this
of
is number
80.
one of the Marc O'Polo podcast.
Even
if you've
showbiz.
liked it, comment underneath in the comment section. Tell us what you'd like to hear and see in future podcasts. This is number one. The future's bright. The future's Marc O'Polo. I just stole that from
Look at
another
you.
advertising campaign.
That was an application.
Right?
And maybe give Rob a heads up when his wife's birthday is coming.